guys, hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam and welcome to Healthy Habits. Today we're gonna talk about one of my favorite topics, of course, about how to increase productivity. I know that we all want to become more productive. We want to feel more productive and we want to see more results in our lives, right? So whether you have a business, you want to start a business, even you can apply this when you're studying. You can honestly apply this in all areas of your life, whether you just want to be concentrated for some period of time, whether it's a project you need to continue, whether at work also you have a project that you need to get done more like efficiently. You literally can apply this in all situations of your life. And the first thing, before we start on some ways how you can increase your productivity, the first thing before starting is to get rid of non-essentials. Whether it's your phone, declutter, when you have a clean space, when there is literally things that you need, let's say if it's your laptop, keyboard, whatever you need, your papers, work papers, whatever you actually need, when you put that in your desk without your phone, you can put aside your phone or in another room. I personally just put it aside. I'll explain it to you. So when you get rid of non-essentials and when your space is clean, your mind is clean. Again, when your space is clean, your mind is clean. Because when you see clutter all over, like when you don't even see your floor, when you don't even see like an empty space on your desk, it's too much for your brain. So that's why when you have a clear environment, clear space to work, you can feel much productive. Why do you think that when we clean something or when we see something clean, when we are in a clean environment, we feel automatically much better, right? Than somewhere that it's not clean, it smells, it's not a great feeling. That's why when you want to be productive, when you want to feel productive, whenever you have a clean space, it's already a good start. So let's get actually to how to increase productivity. Number one, that I don't know if you will be surprised, but it's to schedule a downtime. Now, if you're like a type A personality like I am, you're gonna be like, what do you mean? I need to work 24/7. Like if I don't work, I'm not gonna feel good. If I don't work, I'm not gonna feel productive. I understand that. Trust me. I understand all of that. But you still need to schedule a downtime. Whether it's once a week, 30 minutes per day, you need to schedule a downtime. 30 minutes, it can be going for a walk, going for a gym. Just taking a break of your day-to-day tasks, it can increase so much your productivity. For me, it's my walks. For me, it's my morning routine. For me, it's my grateful list that I make. For me, it's my gym time. So I have multiple times per day when I schedule a downtime that it's a gym time. Well, a little secret, I schedule everything around gym and family. That's a tip I learned from my lad. He schedules his time around his family. Let's say if you have kids and they have basketball games, if you need to see your parents each Sunday, you need to schedule that and then other things. Anyway, that's another topic. Downtime, yes. So why it's important, and we're not talking about 1 month of a vacation or, more than 10 days of a vacation. Now, you know how many days of vacation you need, whether it's a once a year, twice a year, like, even if it's not a long vacation, just like getaways, like, can be every 90 days or something like that, going a spa day, going for a walk more than 30 minutes. It doesn't need to cost money, but it's important to schedule those times. And honestly, I didn't do it either before. I literally started this summer to take days off, or some moments in my day that I can take the day off. When I'm with my family, I don't do anything work related. I don't think about work. I don't have my phone with me 24/7. It's just I'm enjoying the present. I'm enjoying the moment that I have with my family. If it's a gym, if it's a workout time, again, it's the same. I am focusing on my workout, not thinking about anything else and just thinking about my weight. How good I'm gonna feel right after when I'm done. So it's very important because I know that we always some of us tell that, oh my God, I love what I do. I'm not gonna get burnout. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna get tired. But in reality, it accumulates. The breaks that you don't take, that your mind, it's like going 24/7, it's gonna affect in any way, unfortunately. Actually, burnout, it's not an indication of how much work someone has. It's an indication of lack of recovery, and we don't want to get there, right? So that's why I think we need to have the right definition of burnout, and to avoid it, we need recovery. We need to charge our batteries, right? I know that some of us have kids, some of us have really busy schedules, some of us have meetings after another. It's hard to imagine when can I take my 30-minute walk, or when can I do this, or when can I meditate, when I can make the list of gratitude, when can I have my morning routine, my evening routine. I know it's hard, but it's essential. If you want to be more productive, you need to schedule those time, even those time to think, because when you think, you have more ideas, and more ideas can bring you more productivity. That's why I love to just schedule the downtime, and I know I was not the best in the past, but now I'm trying to do my best to have, whether it's a day off, whether it's a few hours in my day, in my week, during my weeks. So number 2, way how you can increase your productiveness, it's by blocking time. What I mean by that? If you have a project, if you want to get some work done, if you really need to finish that business call, I don't know what it is, that preparation of a meeting that it's coming, or even when you're studying, it literally can apply to any situations. When you block some time, let's say minimum 1 hour and a maximum 4 hours, because apparently it's proven that when you work more than 4 hours, like, it's not productive anymore. And that's how I do. I'll explain to you what I mean. I mean, like back to back 4 hours, not like in a day 4 hours I work and that's it. But I mean like back to back. So minimum 1 hour. That means that, let's say you sit down in front of your laptop, in front of your books or wherever, and you block your time for a minimum 1 hour, and all you do, it's working. Since you took the downtime, you got rid of non-essentials, which your phone is the biggest. You've cleaned your environment, and now it's time to work for minimum 1 hour. Now, you'll be like, oh my God, Miriam, I can't be focused, work for 1 hour without any distraction, without looking at any notification, without looking on Instagram, without doing this, without taking my water, without taking my coffee. Okay. Did you try? And when I say minimum 1 hour, you take a timer and you put it to 1 hour. I'm going to tell you other ways how I do it. Did you try for 1 hour taking your timer, not your phone's timer? You can buy another one from Amazon that it's not in your phone. I have like I have it right now, but I use it more often. I use it every day, like it's a round thing. Why I need to explain you what a timer looks like anyway. But I have one that it's not my phone, and I use it daily. Now, if you've tried 1 hour and you're like, no, Miriam, I really can't focus for 1 hour to do one task, not multitasking, just one task. I understand you. What I do personally, it's 25-minute blocks and 5-minute break. It's, I think, the Pomodoro. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Pomodoro method. Some people do 25 minutes and 5 minutes break, and then they repeat 3-4 times the cycle, and then they take a longer break after, let's say, a 30-minute break. Or some people do 55 minutes or 50 minutes, and then they take 5 or 10 minutes break. I don't recommend taking more than 10 minutes break because you lose the momentum, you lose the cycle. But you need to try and see what's working for you. For me, it's 25 minutes working, like literally working, 5 minutes break, which I move. Usually I move the moving your body and just energy in general, it's essential to being more productive and you'll get so much done if you do that, rather than, yeah, it's my 5-minute break, let's scroll on my Instagram. No. Usually I move, I go get my water, I go get a coffee. I just move. Sometimes I have laundry and I just fold them in those 5 minutes. I'm just going to be honest with you. You do whatever it works for you. And again, if you try 25 minutes, 5 minutes, you're like, no, I lose the momentum. Okay. Can you try 50 minutes and then 10 minutes break, or 55 minutes and 5 minutes break? You need to see yourself. For me, it's 25 minutes and I do it daily. Even editing the videos or filming right now, I have my timer on my watch. 25 minutes. Now, yeah, because when it's done, it vibrates. Now, if I have a topic and I didn't finish my sentence, I go over it. Of course, I'm not just cutting because it's done 25 minutes, but I use it literally daily, and it's one of the hacks, one of the secrets why I get so much things done in my day. That's the reason why I can post 3 videos per week, like with starting a YouTube channel. That's how I edit the videos. 25 minutes, I edit, and then 5 minutes break, and then again. Usually I repeat the cycle 3 times, not more than 3 times. And then I get a longer break, whether it's a dinner time, or then when I go for my 45-minute walk or a gym workout. It depends. It depends of each day. I can't tell you, yeah, that's what I do every single day, because it's not true. It depends. But what is the truth is that I use it, the 25 minutes and 5 minutes break daily. I can't imagine my life without it. Even I use it when I am not, it's not work related. Let's say if I need to fold the laundry, you're going to be like, oh my God, she's doing so much laundry. Yes, I do. Not because I love to, it's just because I need to. When you go to the gym every single day, and when you go for your walks, and it's lots of laundry. But even when I fold or do laundry, or I need to cook, I put 25 minutes, I do my things, and then 5 minutes break. When I do laundry, I can look at my phone, I can look at my notification, I can get back to people. That's when I use the 25 minutes. I know that I'm telling you too many examples, but I just want to show you that I use it. As a high performance coach, I use it. Whenever I have meetings with clients, it's 1 hour long, and then I don't have another meeting right after. I need like 25 minutes for myself. And by for myself, I mean, I need to move. I need to think. I need to prepare for the next call. But most importantly, I just need to be in a state that when I can be the best for me and for my next client. And I've learned this from Tony Robbins, the importance of moving, the importance of energy. I just need to move. If it's dancing, putting a loud music and dancing, I'll do it. I never book back to back because the sessions are already intense. Not in a bad way, but they are already like deep conversations. Even myself, I need to get back to myself. I need to get back my state by moving, and then I can do by moving so I can be better version to my next client. Because if I did booked like meetings after meetings after meetings, I will feel burnout because I will not have the time to recover. Not because I have so many things to do, not because I don't love doing what I do, because of the downtime or because of the recovery. I'll feel more burnout. So that's what I've learned from Tony Robbins, the importance of moving. So far, we've covered the importance of a downtime and also to block your time, whatever works for you, but it's important to block. Minimum 1 hour, maximum 4 hours. And then you can take a longer break and then start again if you know. But then on those 4 hours between you and me, like, between 4 hours, you can do so much than some people can do even during 8 hours, just between us. That's the truth. I've tested it out. I've tried it. Because if you tell yourself, I'm going to work for 8 hours, it's, especially nowadays, it's hard. It's hard to be focused 8 hours. Can you remember when you were going to school or to university and the courses were, I don't know how many hours, especially in university, like 3 hours. And it's impossible to get focused like 3 hours without breaks, without like moving your body, without, the energy. It's impossible. So that's why you can get so much done. If your intention counts, if you put yourself, I'm going to do 1 hour or 5 minutes break or whatever works for you. You can try and see. If you don't try, you won't know. So you can try and see yourself. And the last one, number 3, how you can increase your productivity is ask for help. I know that if you are a high performer, if you are a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, type A personality, or if you just want to disturb and do things independently, it's hard to ask for help. Especially that you think that, oh my God, if I don't do it, nobody will get it. In my team, let's say, if I don't do it, nobody else can do. But did you ask? Did you ask for help? Did you ask if they can do it? If the answer is no, did you thought about teaching them, mentoring them, being a leader, doing mentorships? Being a mentor for them, teaching, having weekly, monthly calls with them. Because unfortunately, we can't do everything alone. Right now, even me, I'm thinking, oh my God, I need to have someone to do the thumbnails. Not editing, I'm not there yet because only I know how I need to edit. No, but you see what I mean? Like, even for thumbnails, it's a basic thing, but it takes so much time. I'm like, yeah, I should have someone to do my thumbnails, or I should have someone to edit, or I should have someone. I'm already thinking for that. And as of asking help, I ask help. I've asked people how they do their videos, or how many times per day, or do they do everything in one day, edit, film, post, like what they do. I'm always curious. And even if I don't ask in person, I always look up on the internet. I look up on videos. I have so many memberships of when I learn for personal growth, which is another topic that I'm going to talk about. I have so many memberships that I use to be curious, to know that when I have this situation, that's how I can handle. That's who I can ask. That's who I can look up to. I've talked about being someone mentors. It's the same if you ask for help to another mentor of yours, whether it's in person or online. For me, my mentors are, it's online. It's the same thing. If I want to know more about a topic, by asking help, I mean, I will search on the topic. I'll search on productivity. I'll search on the topic of confidence. I'll search on personal development more, or I'll search which books are the best for this mentor or that mentor. If you ask me what are the favorite books of Ed Milet, I can tell you by heart. Why? It's because I've listened, I've searched, and I implemented. Don't be scared to ask for help. Not because you are not capable of doing it. Not because you can't do it. It's because you're going to be more productive if you do it. If I had someone to do my thumbnails, I would be more productive. Now you're asking why you didn't do. I will. I just got started. I will. But know the difference when you ask for help and you delegate people. And there is a tiny difference of when people, I've listened a lot, people that tell like, oh, like I'm going to delegate this so I can go on this trip, or I can go to clubs, or I can do that. That's not you being more productive. That's you being lazy. So you delegate to other person and then so you can do lazy things. That's not being more productive. More productive is yes, you ask for help, or you delegate to others so you can work more on other things that actually can bring you whatever you want to bring you. So you can feel more content, so you can be there more for your clients, so you can help more clients, so you can have more meetings. That's being more productive. Not to ask for help and then, oh, my day is done. I am going to take a full day at the spa multiple times per week. That's not being you more productive. I'm just going to be real. And here we are talking about real things. So let's do a recap. Before even wanting to get productive, you need to clear your space, get rid of non-essentials, your phone, if you can put it aside or on mute, or not on mute, on do not disturb. Now, if you're like, but what if my wife calls me, my husband, my kids call me, fine. There is a way that you can do that. Even if you put on do not disturb, if they call you, you'll receive you'll receive notifications. So there's always like a way. If you really want it, you can do it. So there's always a way to manage things. So you put your phone, then you block downtime every beginning, end of the month, whatever works for your week. It's never too late to start. You just tell yourself, I'm going to book downtime, whether it's once a week, few hours, or do my 30-minute walks daily at this time. You just schedule it. Number 2, you block time, whether it's 25 minutes, 5 minutes off, 50 minutes, 10 minutes off, or 55 minutes, 5 minutes off. And it's minimum 1 hour and maximum 4 hours back to back with breaks that I mentioned, of course. You do that and then you ask for help and you will see how productive you will be. Now, it's not like I'm telling you to work smart, not hard. You need to work both. But again, if you've worked 8 hours, it didn't mean that you actually worked for 8 hours or more. And also, again, I'm not telling you that you only need to work 4 hours by telling you maximum for 1 to 4 hours. No. Back to back 4 hours. You can take a 2-hour break, whatever works for your 1-hour break, and then start again. And you'll feel how much productive you are. You can apply this to your business, new chapter, new journey, studying, whatever. Even studying, I was doing the 25 minutes and I was getting so much done. And other people were like, how? It's because I've put my timer on. But before that, I worked on myself. I worked on my discipline. I worked on doing hard things. I worked on doing things that I don't want to do. Do you really think I want to wake up every single day super early? Do you really think that sometimes I don't even sleep 8 hours? Which is the reality of most of us. Because I need to do certain things. Because I am not gonna quit. It's never easy and life is not supposed to be easy. If you want to be productive and work more efficiently, there is no magic thing. Manage your time as best as you can. Think, and for that you need to have a downtime so you can think, you can be in peace, so you can be peaceful with others, so you can actually think clearly. All my best ideas came not when I was busy, not when I was working, when I was going for my walks, when I was in a movement. That's when my best ideas come to me until to this day. During my walk, the 75 hard program idea came to my mind. It's during my walks that starting a YouTube channel came to my mind. During my walks, the topics which I'm talking here 3 times per week comes to me when I'm in a movement, when I walk, when I work out, before workout, after workout, when I'm in movement. Not when I am talking to someone, not when I am working, not when I am doing this, not when I am editing. It's when I have time to think, when I am at peace, when my environment is clear, when nobody disturbs me, when I get rid of, my phone, sometimes even people. Because when there's a toxic people in your life, how do you want to be more productive and to think clearly and be at peace? It's impossible. It's literally impossible to have a clear mind internally and externally when your environment is a chaos. Reevaluate your life, not by only putting your phone aside and materialistic things and cleaning your desk, but also evaluate people around you. Who do you spend your energy with? Who do you interact with the most daily? They have an impact on you, whether you see it with your own eyes or not. They have an impact. Anyway, guys, I hope this helped. I love this topic so much. As you can see, high performance. But again, as of any other concepts, you need to work on being more productive. It doesn't come, like that. And if you want to be super, super productive, you need to work on your discipline because it's related to each other. Anyway, I think that's another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and also ring the bell so you don't miss any healthy habits. Thank you guys. Before you go, I appreciate you. Before you go, don't forget, don't give up for just one more day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.